Oh, by the way, do not use a dryer on this. Let it dry by itself because of this paper. It doesn't take a dryer. I've been studying this a few minutes before it dries. It takes a little while to dry. And you know, I don't want this corner. I don't want orange like that. I decided that I'm going to take it off, okay? Now, how am I taking it off? I'm putting water on it. And then I'm going to rinse my brush out. Wipe out the main water and just come in here like this. Take the brush. Isn't that funny? You don't have to worry about mistakes. All you gotta do is just wipe them out if you don't like them. I could get down to plain paper on this, but you know, I don't have to. I just want a lighter color in there. I guess I want it to kind of be light here, and maybe even a little light right in here. And if you got too much water, you see what happens? I don't care. There. Maybe it come down a little bit like that. I'm thinking shapes. Can you almost see a flower garden or something? I can. If you use your imagination, to me it looks like a big flower right there. And over here, I don't know yet. But remember I said it's abstract. It's sort of drying now. I'm going to come in with some darker colors right in here. I'm almost seeing an abstract flower in here. And sometimes when you see something like that, you might want to kind of stay with that for a while and see if it's what you want. Okay, this is ultramarine blue, and I'm just kind of putting it on in little shapes. I want a dark color over here. I probably could, I'm going to try it now and see. Once you put a glaze over it, you go one time. You go like, say, like that. Oh, and you don't go back over that. If you did, you take it off. So you can come back in. Down here, I got to, when I go darker, you have to let it dry. But I'm going to use a little bit of burnt sienna paper for the simple reason that you just don't know what it's going to do. And that's what I like. I like things to just happen. See, it's got texture and the colors are nice, and I like that. I'm kind of building, I guess. That's a burnt sienna up there. I'm going to come in with some purple. See, that's dark. And I want a dark area right in here. You can shape things with the dark. See, just kind of shape that a little bit. I think I'm going to make this corner in the purples and something like this. See, it's dry right now, so I can carefully glaze over it, and what you do, you put the paint on your brush. And I didn't get enough paint on, but keep it pretty thin. And you can only go once over it, because otherwise, what would happen if I went over a second time? Well, let's see. Let's try and blend this purple in here. See how much fun this is? This is more fun than anything you can be doing, you know? I like that purple, and I'm going to bring it down into here like this with that purple. And another thing, I brought over my rigger, and these little, this is an old one, and I'm going to see what I can do with the rigger by just bringing it around. I can make more lines that are more shapes to them. See? It's almost like some flowers back in there, or not flowers, but stems. Now right here is going to be a kind of a start of a flower. I may have this petal going here. I still like this right in here as a flower. You know, I don't really care for orange. Isn't that strange? But I'm going to add a little bit of red in that. I think this will have to be green in here. Or maybe not. Maybe orange. Okay, now I've done that up there and I like it. I'm going to leave it alone. You know, that's my trouble. You know how I am. I don't leave things alone when I like them. And you better be that way too. So, let me see. I'm going to use, this is going to have to be in a long tape, I guess. I hate making long tapes, but what are you going to do when, you know, when it takes time? Okay. I'm just going to, it's a kind of a big flower, I think. A big blossom, but who cares? Maybe it ain't. But what will I do with that corner over there? Well, I gotta think about it. This is a thought process too. I like all this. Now I gotta deal with that. If you were doing this painting, what would you suggest? I know you can't tell me, but you know, it's like a puzzle. It's a puzzle to get what you want. And you just got to keep trying.